Hey guys, welcome back to the James and Andrew Show. I'm James.
This is Andrew.
You know, I got a question on my mind this week, but before we get into that, you know what I gotta say.
What's that, James?
Make sure you guys are subscribing.
Please subscribe.
Make sure you guys are liking. Make
Yeah.
sure you guys are commenting.
Yeah.
I mean, we want to do more question-based ones, so if you guys got any questions, just let us know. If you don't want it to be public, I leave my email in the comments. You could always shoot us an email.
Yeah.
But we're happy to answer questions.
We are. And sometimes that's the most fun because we know that we're talking about stuff that you care about, that you're interested in. And maybe we don't have all the answers, but we can find answers.
We can certainly try to find the answers.
Yeah.
So we've been kind of distant lately too. So I want to let you guys know we're gonna try to get back on the horse of things.
That's right.
But you know we're two busy guys. So
Mhm.
you know sometimes it's hard. But I just cut down my schedule a little, so I'll have more time.
Yeah.
So I think we'll start doing every week again. But like I said, go ahead and just subscribe. It's free. Why wouldn't you subscribe? Come on.
Yeah.
All right.
Do it to it.
So I got a question for you, Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in the Facebook groups, you know the Facebook groups, they know everything. In the Facebook groups, you know, everybody's arguing about if we should celebrate Christmas.
Yeah.
And if Christmas is really a Christian holiday or if it's a pagan holiday.
Right.
Many believe that it's, you know, just from, you know, it's pagan traditions and
Sure.
and we're just worshiping other gods on Christmas. And so
Mm-hmm.
I'd ask you to explain some of that.
Yeah, well, let me just say a few things. If the roots of Christmas are pagan in origin, does that really matter? Does it really matter? Now, we know that some cults, along with a few fundamentalist Christian organizations, do frown on Christmas celebrations. We know that the Puritans in the Massachusetts Bay Colony forbade the celebration of Christmas because they thought it distracted people from Christ and following Christ. And so there have been a lot of discussions and a lot of debates about this. And I want to make a few observations about it, all right? First of all, it's not for certain that the origins of Christmas have much to do with any pagan holiday. Actually, a Roman Christian historian, Sextus Julius Africanus, dated Jesus' conception to March the 25th. So if you count 9 months from March 25th, that puts Jesus' birthday on about December the 25th. So this is one reason why perhaps we celebrate Christ's birthday on December the 25th. Now, December the 25th also coincides with Sol Invictus, a pagan Roman holiday. Sol Invictus followed Saturnalia, a time of gift-giving and feasting. And it could be that Constantine, wanting to unite the Roman Empire behind the religion of Christianity, replaced the Roman holiday with a Christian holiday. But is that a bad thing? Is that a bad thing? If people are converting to Christianity and they're replacing their old ways with new ways, is that necessarily a bad thing? I don't think so.
Necessarily, I wouldn't say it's bad at all.
No.
You're telling me that we took a potential bad day, right? A day to worship other gods, and we turned it in a day to worship the one true God and Jesus' birth, and people don't like that?
I think that's the most likely scenario, and I think that the reason why December the 25th is the day is because that historian somehow came by the information, we don't know if he's right or wrong, that Mary conceived on March the 25th.
Well, who cares if he's right or wrong? I mean, that's the day that we celebrate his birthday, right?
Yeah,
But
9
but I
months
don't
later.
understand-
9 months later, yeah.
But I don't understand why anyone would have a problem with us turning a day of worshiping other gods into a day of worshiping the one true God.
Well, I think maybe it's because, in truth, Christmas has become about consumption and spending
Right.
and partying, and really it has lost its religious significance. And so some fundamentalist groups want to ban Christmas now because, frankly, we have turned it into something that it's not supposed to be.
We have really taken the Christ out of Christmas. I'll give you an example here.
Sure.
You know, recently I quit retail, but I've been working in retail pretty much since I could get a job, and I'd say probably, well, not probably, around Christmas time, it is rare to hear Merry Christmas. It's always Happy Holidays, man.
Yeah.
And at school, it's not Christmas break anymore. It's winter break.
Right.
I'm in a media class at school, and we tried to have a little Christmas segment. We did do a one Christmas thing, but we tried to mention it in our actual school news, and we got some protests for that because, quote, not everybody celebrates Christmas.
Yeah, I don't quite understand that because I used to work in a very kind of ecumenical context when I was in chaplaincy. And, I would wish guys a happy Ramadan. I would wish Jewish folks, a happy Hanukkah. I think that it's possible to say Merry Christmas, and have that not be some kind of imperialistic or colonialist thing at all.
Well, it is true that most Christmas songs are written by Jewish people. That is 100% a
Is
fact.
that true?
Yeah. So, you know what? Somebody fact check me here. I don't remember the exact songs, but a lot of songs are written by Jewish people, Christmas songs.
Yeah.
But even going on my we're taking the Christ out of Christmas, even like when people say like Merry Xmas or something,
Yeah.
it might sound like they're abbreviating, Christmas, but I mean you're literally Xing the Christ out of Christmas.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think we're on a bad path with Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it'd be even worse to say, well, we're not going to celebrate Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I think instead we should say, you know what? We don't want to celebrate the world's Christmas.
Yeah.
But we want to still honor Jesus'
Right.
birthday. And so, yeah, I mean, we're going to give each other presents on Christmas. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with hanging your tree up and having lights outside your house and, wanting to open presents on Christmas. You go wrong where you take that stuff and you highlight that stuff.
Right.
Instead of saying, you know what, this is, a side thing.
Yeah.
So that, Christmas is a little more fun.
Right.
Jesus' birthday, more of a thing to look forward to. But instead we're saying, well, Jesus' birthday is the side thing, and we're really looking forward to the presents.
Sure. Yeah. I agree with you, and I do think that fundamentally what's going on here is people just don't realize that what something used to mean or the origins of something really that's not relevant for us today. I was mentioning to you like the Nazi swastika. Like if I wore a shirt that had the swastika on it, that would be highly offensive, right?
Would probably get beat up.
Be horrible, right? But did you know that before that sign was the Nazi swastika, it was a symbol representing good fortune or good luck. It was a very positive symbol. So if you go back to the origins of the swastika, it meant something very positive and very uplifting. And so Hitler and his regime took something positive and turned it into something evil. So the origins of something, really don't matter that much. What matters is what it means to us now. For example, most people wear Nike apparel, right? Did you know that Nike or Nike is a Roman goddess, the Roman goddess of victory? Yet many Christians go around wearing Nike apparel, and they're not worshiping the goddess of victory. So the origins of a word or a practice isn't what matters. What matters is what it means today. And actually, you mentioned Xmas. Did you know that how that started was X is actually Chi in the Greek, which is a representation of Christ. Okay, so
Really?
yeah, so it actually has a very healthy origin, but some people have taken the Chi, representing the Christ, and they have used it to say, I'm Xing out Christ, but they really don't understand what they're doing. So Xmas is just an abbreviation for Christmas, but people don't know that, and so it's become something that it wasn't meant to be.
All right. I think that answers the question, Andrew.
Yeah, and we just ultimately we just need to love people. All right. And if you want to go out there and celebrate Christmas, I think celebrating Christmas is fantastic, as long as you remember that it's not about giving gifts or buying stuff or consuming alcohol. It's about worshiping Jesus.
So keep your Christmas trees up, hang those lights up, and have a fun Christmas. All right, we'll see you guys hopefully next week.
Yeah.
All right.
Merry
bye-bye.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.